Broadcasting live from Youngville, North Carolina and Ontario, Canada, this is Got Mead Live, a weekly show where Vicki Rowe and AJ Airments bring you the mead news, meadery info, and mead-making discussions from all over, talking with mead makers, mead owners, industry mavens, and influencers. This is Got Mead Live, a weekly podcast about mead and the people who love it and where the mead world is going. And now here are your hosts, Got Mead owner Vicki Rowe and mead and wine maker AJ Airments.
Live from the mobile den of the Puppies of the Apocalypse, which is currently hanging out at the Chippewa Casino RV Park in Manistee, Michigan. Melbourne and Oz, but Hamish is on the phone, so he'll be back in a minute. And the Bunny Pen in Ottawa, Canada. It is Got Mead Live. Welcome to the show, and let's get this thing going here. This week we are talking with Tom, I never know if it's Repas or Repas, we'll have to ask him, who is a two-time winner Best in Show at the Mazer Cup 2015 and 2017. That's never been done before, so it's pretty bomb. And then he won second place in 2016 and third place in 2017 at Mead Free or Die. So not too shabby. And he is also a Master Beekeeper. And somehow he finds time to be a doctor in there, too. So I'm not sure if he sleeps. I don't think he has time. But anyway, he's one hell of a mead maker, and he's going to be on the show with us tonight. And we're just going to ramble about mead making and beekeeping. So it should be a pretty good show. So if you're not already, get on the live chat so we can converse. And Tom won't be, I don't know if he'll be on the live chat or not, but I'll go link it for him. And so what are we drinking? AJ, what you got?
I've actually, you remember we did that bomb challenge a year ago, and we started a bomb, and I never actually racked it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what I'm drinking. It's not bad. It's really honey forward. I'm starting to see why I probably should have racked it some time ago. But it smells good. It tastes good. It's just got a little bit of a sharpness to it that it didn't have before. That is probably as a result of needing to have been racked about 11 months ago. I'm a lazy meat maker. I admit it. Bad lazy AJ.
Bad AJ. Don't follow her example.
Don't be me.
Follow her recipe examples, but don't follow her management examples.
Learn from my example. Do not follow my example.
Well, I have been busy the last few days and visited 5 meaderies between last Tuesday and Friday. So I get around. And most of them were down in the Detroit area. I went to Superior Lakes and Sellerman's and Coonan and Schramm's Mead and Bee Nectar. And I came away with almost 3 cases of mead, which is a little terrifying because, you know, sooner or later we're going to hit our weight limit on this thing. I'm going to be in trouble. I either have to drink faster or ship some home. So, but Frank Rattel at Coonan gave me 2 375s of a couple of his. I think one's released and one's unreleased. And the one I'm drinking is this Bochet that he's been playing with, and it's a sweet Bochet. And when I opened the bottle, it filled the entire room, which is granted quite small. It's like this probably 6 by 6 room in the trailer where the show happens. But the whole room smells like roasted honey, and it's just it's really nice. It's nicely sweet but not cloying, and the aroma on it is amazing. And it's so dark you can't see through it. I mean, it's like black in the light.
Nice.
Yeah, and you can just see sort of a ruby tint at the top if you hold it right up to the light. But
so just like in the neck of the bottle you can get a little bit through?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's one of those that totally stain the bottle, you know, so the bottle's...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. It's, it's really good. But then Frank Rattel makes pretty amazing mead. I mean, there's a lot of people out there who've had his French toast, and that's pretty damn stunning, so... But yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of this left, so when this is done, I'll probably have to mute long enough to make a long arm to the fridge to grab the other bottle, which is a traditional, and also from Frank, and probably make that go away too. Need the room in the fridge. You know, it's a small fridge. It's a trailer.
Right, absolutely. That's good justification.
Well, yeah.
Carry on with that one.
You have to rotate. It's important, these things. So, okay, so housekeeping. You can listen to us live on the Got Mead website. Just go to gotmead.com, put your mouse over Got Mead Live Radio Show, click, and you will see the player right there. It's always playing when we're live, and when we're not live, it's playing whatever the most recent show was. You can also access all of our previous shows there as well. If you prefer to listen to us after the fact, then you can get us on iTunes, SoundCloud, TuneIn, Stitcher, and Spreaker. Just search for Got Mead Live. We also have a show player on our Facebook page at facebook.com/gotmead. And the same thing, it will show us live when we're live and archived when we're not. So, and you can get those apps on, most of them are on both iOS and Android. So, replays are available on gotmead.com, Spreaker, SoundCloud, iTunes, and Stitcher as well. And that goes back to the beginning of the show, so every single episode is out there. On Facebook, you can find us at facebook.com/gotmead, and our group is facebook.com/groups/gotmead. Twitter, we are at gotmeadnow. If you can't call us, give us a tweet. And if you want to leave us a question, you can go back to the website and put your mouse over Got Mead Live Radio, and the drop-down will give you a place where you can send us a question. And we'll address that on upcoming shows. And then, of course, the call-in number, if Skype is going to let it work, and I'm not sure if it will or not because Skype is being very strange, is 803-443-6323. That's 803-443-MEAD. Cute, huh? Now, we all do this because we love it, and it gives us an excuse to drink mead in the middle of the week. But software, hardware, storage, etc., the radio service and all that costs money. And all of the different services that we archive onto also cost money, except, of course, for iTunes. So consider if you find this to be useful or interesting, or if you find the site and forum to be useful or interesting, consider becoming a supporting patron member. It's only $30 a year, and you get access to our patron forums on the forum, to our Got Mead patron group on Facebook, and who knows what other nifty things I will come up with this year. You never can tell. Probably discounts on things and stuff like that. So consider doing that, and thank you so much for the people who signed up since the last show. We really appreciate it. It does help. So we appreciate you, helping us stay on the air. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and get...
Good morning, everybody from Australia.
He's live.
Apologies for the late start.
What do you?
Life happens.
What are you drinking?
I'm still on my coffee at the moment, though I am eyeing off a bottle of mead. There's still 3, would you believe, in my collection that I've got to bring home from the Mazer Cup that I have not drunk yet.
Been hoarding it, have you?
Uh-huh. It's kind of special. I don't get it from America all that often.
Yeah, same reason why I'm hanging on to that bottle of Thistle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually haven't drunk a lot of the Mazer Cup meads myself yet. Saving them.
Yeah. Well, I've been working my way, kind of going back to some of the older ones that may or may not have done well, and that aren't like really awesome for aging. Although the Heart of Darkness, I think the latest bottle I've got, I may put down and hope that it lasts long enough for my grandson to turn 18.
Wow, that's a long haul.
Yeah, it is, but it's constructed. It's constructed to be able to handle that. If it's cellared properly. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, it's a personal investment in waiting that long. That's what I was referring
to. Well, I have 2 bottles of the Heart of Darkness, so I could drink one of them, and then still have one, and then maybe even get another one in the future. I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah. So, all right, let's go ahead and get Tom in here and get things rolling. I always want to hum the Jeopardy tune when we're waiting for somebody to pick up the phone. So now that's stuck in all y'all's heads. You're welcome.
I don't know the Jeopardy tune because I never watched it, and it's a very American show that we didn't really have over here.
Hi, Tom.
Consider yourself lucky. Hi, Tom.
How are y'all
Hey,
doing?
Tom.
Pretty good. We're just being
Hey.
silly, so.
I was listening in. I just shut off the volume now. Now I can hear you on the phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were just saying that I always when I'm calling guests, I always feel like I need to hum the Jeopardy tune, you know. So welcome to Got Mead Live. Sorry, I had to swallow.
It's great to be here.
So, okay, one of the things that I was wondering is it Repas or Repas, or am I doing it right?
Repass.
Repass. Okay, so I've been saying it
Yeah.
wrong this whole time. I apologize.
I've been called many names over my life, so I don't take offense.
Not calling you late for dinner. That's
Exactly.
yeah.
In French, it'd be something completely different, too.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure you've heard that one.
Yes. So I decided to pull a bottle and say, what should I pour tonight? And I've got a Mike Fairbrother's Desire. I thought I'd
Oh,
pull
I like
something
that one.
Ooh.
good. Yeah. I'm a sucker for black currant and blueberries and black cherry, and I had it a few years ago, but I hadn't had it recently. And I love it's sweet, but it's highly acid, so it's really well balanced, and you really can smell the honey notes in it. So I really like it. It was a good bottle for me to pour tonight.
I think my favorite one so far, and I just bought a whole bunch of ones I hadn't tried yet when I was up there for the Mead for Your Die, but my favorite one so far is Fling. But that's just because I'm a strawberry rhubarb nut.
Oh, yes. Well, I had his Furia a few years ago, and that really rocked my world because I'd never made a capsicum ale. And I was kind of afraid to because I had some hot pepper beers, and they were way overdone. If you're going to drink something with hot peppers, you don't want to need a water chaser to clear the palate.
Yeah.
But I'd had it, and it was hot, and then it just sort of toned down at the end, and I thought, I want to make something like this. And so that's one of my best of show winners was kind of inspired. I mean, wasn't trying to copy it. It was more of how to get that balance of the hot pepper and, not overdo it, which is so easy to do with hot pepper anything.
Oh yeah. Well, getting that balance is so hard. I've had some that are like pepperhead dreams. The people that are like, I want my face melted off. I'm not one of those people. But I've had some really nicely balanced ones with everything up to like, some of the mid-range peppers, and I loved them. I haven't found a ghost pepper one that really sits right with me, but that's just because I get heartburn if there's more than a little pepper in it. I get heartburn, and then that kind of sucks all the joy out of it,
Well, the way I feel is I like hot food, but I like a beverage to cool off, and if I'm having hot peppers in my beverage, it should be subtle. It's so easy to overdo hot peppers, and then it's not enjoyable.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I love the Desire, and like to try different meads by different mead makers, because when you're just drinking your own stuff, you kind of it's easy to get stuck in a rut, and it's nice to try some of the really good stuff, and then when judging, you try things that are maybe didn't quite hit the point, but I learned from all of those. I've learned as much from judging as from anything else.
Oh, isn't it? One of the things I love about judging is that it broadens the possibilities. It opens your eyes to things that you could do that you never thought about doing before.
Exactly.
Or didn't think you could, for whatever
Exactly.
reason. But yeah, I've come up and I've discovered things that I like that I didn't think I would like.
Like beets.
Like beets. Yeah, I actually had a commercial beet mead at, was it Sellerman's or was it Superior Lakes? Shoot, I'm gonna have to go back and look at my notes. But it was either Sellerman's or Superior Lakes, and they had heard the whole beet mead thing, so they were like, beet mead, and I'm going, no way, because nobody had done one commercially. But Southeast Michigan is a big area for sugar beets. There's a lot of sugar production goes on there.
Yum.
So, yeah, and so they had made one, and it was quite good. It had this earthy thing going on that was really interesting. So I really liked that. I thought that was